Hello everybody and welcome back to Twio. This week in Osu, the show where I go through some cool and insane plays that have happened this week, and then I'll tell you about some other fun and important news that's happened in the Osu community. So last week I spoke about Mofuries popping off, and not even 24 hours after I'd uploaded the video, she set another insane score, and that comes in the form of an easy hidden play on Because Maybe Part 2 being 798 PP, and of course her new top play. We then have Gnahus with the first DTFC on Bullseye for 917 PP. We also have Daph setting this insane FC on a tag 4 map called Barusa of Mikosu. Xootynator set one of possibly my favourite scores to cover in this video, being the first modded FC with Hidden on Exit This Earth's Atmosphere. We then had quite a monumental score post this week. People were all talking about how Rrtyui only had a few number 1 scores left, and youre was the person to snipe his very last number 1 score with the first flashlight FC in 14 years on Quad. So apparently in 2025, we're just passing OWC tiebreaker maps with Hard Rock, I guess? Because this week, Maliszewski got the first Hard Rock pass on Operation Zenithfall, which of course was the tiebreaker for last year's OWC.
Your moment.
And the last score I want to cover before the title and thumbnail of this video is Aimbotcone's second ever DTFC on Boomerang. Now, saying second ever doesn't sound like a big achievement, but there is a reason that this map hasn't been FC'd in 16 years with DT. I mean, it's literally older than some of the top players that exist now, which means you know that it must be difficult to FC with DT. And now we get to Mrekk. Of course, I can't go one Twio without talking about Mrekk, and then this week he just decides, you know what, I'm going to take up the whole video. So firstly, as he does, he found a loved map and decided, you know what, why has no one put DT on this? And then he just casually passed it. With only 11 misses as well, I mean, come on, that's literally FCable for him, that's insane. He also set a hidden DT3 miss on No Turning Back, which would be a 1764 PP play if ranked, and also, if ranked and an FC, could have been a 2.2k PP play. He also set casually an 11-star FC that would be 1.5k if ranked on Bike Chase. He also found another loved map and just decided, oh, you know what, I'm gonna shove on DT again and get another insane first DT pass on Hot and Cold. He set a hidden DT6 miss that would have been been 1.5k and 2.1k if FC and ranked on Love You Like a Love Song. And for these next few, I actually have some replays to show you. So we start with, again, a loved map that he decided I'm just going to shove on DT and get the first DT pass on Shoujo A. He then set a hidden DT 12 miss on Not Gonna Get Us, which would have been almost 1.6k if ranked, and if ranked and FC would have been a 2.7k PP play. I mean, 12 misses isn't that hard for Mrekk to fix. A nearly 3k PP play is almost doable for this guy. He then set a hidden DT 15 miss on Last to Exit Brooklyn, which would have been 1.6k PP if ranked, and again, if ranked at FC, would have been over 3000 PP. There is no doubt in my mind that Mrekk is the Osu player of all time, and no one comes close. The play that you've probably heard of, a 3-mod FC on Are You For Me for a 1.6k PP play. It's just insane the level that this guy is on now. Now we move on to the news, and we start off with the new Osu Taiko PP record with 381 BPM streams, which is absolutely insane. It's a 1.3k set by Shinchiku Home. Now, if you've ever looked at the leaderboard of a low star map, you have probably seen this guy. Griffin has just reached 7,000 first place leaderboard scores. And I've seen this guy grinding out first place scores since I joined the game in 2020, and I believe he actually used to farm negative S ranks on qualified maps before Peppy removed the ability to do that. So it's clear he's putting a lot of work into this, and I can't wait to see him reach 10,000. I think that would be insane. And although we spoke about it last week, Peppy's 100 nominations badge has been removed from his profile for some reason. So that about does it for Twio this week. Let me know what you think about Mrekk's pop-off. Do you think that we'll be seeing a 2k PP score soon? Because I think we might be. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe so you can keep up with Twio. And if you have any feedback, please do leave it in the comment section, and I will see you next week in Osu.